Hey friends, Steve here with the New Geek. Coming at you with some City Skylines. So our last playthrough, we added this new section to the far north of our map, which is ore rich, and we got a few ore mines down and a little city to go along with it to help employ this area. So Pinewood Junction. So has 440 residents currently, with 828 employees. It's still growing, and yeah, it's a nice little area. I had thought about kind of expanding this out a little bit more with some more residential, but I'm worried about pollution. Um, where is pollution? So air pollution, a little bit through here, a little bit worse through here. So definitely a thing. Ground pollution doesn't look like it actually affects the ground pollution, but the noise, it's actually not too bad. The segment that I've got in between here really covers a lot of that, so it might be safe to add a little bit more residential down here. Just a little bit. As you can see, I hooked up this street to the highway. Um, oops. And so it goes from, a 2-lane road to 2-lane highway, and then it continues to expand out as you get further over here. The other thing that we did was take the trains and put them underground, so we didn't have to worry about crossing over here. Obviously, still running into a problem with the trains backing up, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I've added bypasses. I don't know how they're still getting so log jammed, but they obviously are. So yeah, not quite sure what the plan is for this video. As always, I want to get rid of any abandoned buildings here. Actually, before I destroy them, I should be looking why they were abandoned. So small homes. So that is a high density building. Not quite sure why they'd be complaining about small homes. And I could add another area so that it's a little bit bigger of a building. There's obviously a demand for low density. I did recently just add in this whole section over here. Could add in some more over here, which I think we will do. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, let's add in a few homes over here. So first, let's look at the terrain. Terrain is definitely not for the wanting. How can I want to be able to view the terrain as I'm... Really, I can't? So we know it kind of bends around. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. And I think I want to come through here. Do that. Actually, I don't want that to be to be an alley. We're going to do the same thing over here. So just going to create a road going straight back. And one more right here. Does this. At the end of the road here, we're going to create a nice little roundabout. There we go. And now we can throw some houses on there. And so let's do some of our beach properties here. We'll fix the lots to be a little bit better looking, because right now they're obviously very much so. Oh, I gotta connect it. There we go. So we need that's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I wanted to change the zoning so I can have a little bit right in here. There we go. So we'll create a 3 there, 3 there, and then this one will be much bigger. I'll do the same thing here. That's not what I wanted. Do that. Big one there. Same thing. That's actually fine. It's not what I wanted, but I think that'll actually work out fine. That's... Maybe we'll put a, if I can fit a small park. Oh. There we go. Let's get rid of some of these guardrails that I had added for changing zoning. Excellent. So that was an easy little community to put together. What else? What else? I think I'm actually gonna put some more of this community over here as well. Lights.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado,
Yeah, that's
let's
another thing we had at the
raise the
medical
curtain
university last time.
begin.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite
Some
a sight.
garbage.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident
So
somewhere
garbage.
in the city.
We have our
Road maintenance
incinerator.
services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
And I can
But if
add.
you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Let's add that. Sorry, I got AFK. 1 sec. Alright, real sorry about that. So yeah, so I was looking at, actually I'm gonna purchase these tiles so that I can build some more farms down here, but it looks like taking quite the hit from noise pollution over here. Doesn't show that. If you look at why they're unhappy and everything is positive, but I imagine that that is the reason. So I may have to abandon doing these medium densities and concentrate more in this area where there's less noise pollution with doing more density. I think is going to be what I have to do. Yep. So what I'm going to do is turn this into mix residential or mix housing. And we're gonna dezone a bunch of this. Just trying to keep everything very kind of small town, but the noise is just too much over here. So I'll do more commercial in this area. Which is a real shame. But anyways, I want to look down in this area, kind of get a lay of the land. This isn't too bad. It's a little bit hilly through here. So I think we're gonna have to do is take this height. We're actually gonna dezone some of this since it seems like everybody's complaining about it anyways. So let's get this height. Still seems a little bit steep. Let's see what that is. 4.7, it's not the worst. But I do want to get a road. That's... So we'll probably follow this over to here. So if I get the height there, let's meet up these two roads. Again, we'll get this height. Come down to there.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how
Okay,
to
so I want
plan
my
for these
fertility to
temporary
be
events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent
between
spikes in
this.
demand have led to temporary local shortages
If
in
I
the
kind of
city's
draw a
fresh
line,
water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No
Alright,
use
so
reminding
this is
you.
all of our fertile
Meanwhile,
area.
Expect delays and drive safe.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when
definitely
business is doing
need to do some
well,
smoothing
that
out through
floats
here.
our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Just gonna create some stubs to smooth out. So we're gonna go to right there. Our road. We've got some issues right in here as well. Decrease the size some. Okay. Yep. And so yeah, so for our fertile area, let's see. I create a stud. Like so. And there we go. Now this whole area here is our fertile area. A bit of a sharp turn. Don't know if that's gonna work out. Let's fix this. Let's Create a stud here. A stud there. Yeah. We'll get rid of all of that. That's not as bad. Now, we need some, what was it, chicken? Chicken and textiles. So we want something like that. Let's get rid of the crosswalks. Let's fix our mapping here. Oh, I didn't want this to be chicken, because chicken can be put anywhere. Damn it. This needs to be textiles. Let's try this again. There we go. That'll be take care of that.